What's going on, y'all? How you doing? Greetings, salutations. So this is gonna be another one of those videos where I just talk. Now the last one was about the movie review, and I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I really do. But let me just say this on here. I know in the past video, in my 20, not 20, 31 years of life video, I was saying about how much I appreciate y'all and how much it took it for me to get to this point, and the people who are constantly commenting on my videos, which I appreciate. I really do, because it's given me exactly what I was looking for when I came on this platform. When I first got on this platform, and I've always said that, I'm going to keep saying it, when I first got on this platform, I really didn't know how to go about it. You know? At first, I was going to try to do, stuff with Pokemon, and that didn't necessarily work out because it wasn't really getting the traction that I wanted. I wanted people to comment and be invested in what I was doing. But you see, I had come to realize that after I was doing the Nostalgia Critic videos and all those other videos, and then we did win the Power Rangers, and everything just started going up. I realized that this wasn't going to be what I thought it was going to be, which is not a bad thing. I realized that I could not be this, this big YouTuber with like 300K subs and all that. I never really had much thought to do that. I was probably what I was thinking was more like even lower, which is where I'm at now, of a channel, simply because of the fact that I don't really like putting myself out there as much. When I start to think about things and feel myself out, I feel myself out for a reason, so that way I could see, well, what is my space going to be like, or how am I going to make this space comfortable for me? Because for those of you who first watch this, I'm not these videos on the channel, first watch this channel, I had a very hard time speaking on camera. I had a very hard time speaking with a mic. I had a very subconscious thing I was going through with looking at myself through a camera. But now we're at this point where I can actually do it without feeling subconscious or afraid, or I feel bad that I'm not talking about things that are much of importance, or like they're not interesting. But I realize that I can talk about things that are interesting to me, regardless of the viewership, regardless of the interaction. And the interaction and viewership will come soon enough, right? But I had to learn that, right? But what's happening now? Currently, this dude named Corey Kenshin, and yes, I'm gonna bring this up. That's what this video is primarily about. I had made a video talking about the blatant ignorance with YouTube. Not saying it's racist, not saying that it's prejudice or anything, but it is favoritism, and it's nothing new. I'll say that right now. Like he was pointing out, this is nothing that hasn't happened before. That this has been going on with not just Corey Kenshin, but with a lot of other YouTubers, with a lot of other people, including myself. The amount of videos that I would want to have up that got little traction because either the things I said or the fact that what I was talking about really wasn't, a big thing. You will see it on my channel. My videos go from thousands to like 50, or they'll go from 500 or 800 to 30, and that's because YouTube does not really care about their creators like that. They really don't. They don't want to see everybody win like that. It to them, it just doesn't make sense. The people who got the big numbers are making enough money for them, so why would they do the rest for us? This ain't about what YouTube used to be about. That it's not YouTube. And someone said it in one of somebody's comments. The day that Google bought YouTube was the day shit changed. The day that Google bought YouTube was the day that shit changed. And it's obvious. Because the moment they started making stuff about ads, ad revenue and all this other stuff, was the day that they just really showed their true colors. And who was and what's really going on. And while all this was happening, the Corey Kenshin thing, me and Urban Ninja were talking, right? We've been going back and forth on Messenger, chatting, voice messages. Master Zen has more important things to do. So he's obviously listening, but he doesn't have much insight. Not that he doesn't have much insight on me. Sometimes he just doesn't give a fuck, which is fine. But me and Urban Ninja was talking about it, and it's just like, this is dumb. This is really dumb. Because you would think that despite with all that's going on, YouTube would get their act together. But no. That's too much to expect. You can't expect companies to just do that. You can't expect that. Wouldn't make them any profit. See, the thing about this is this is all about profit. So when my channel comes along and I'm not making any profit, this is what the end result is. I'm not gonna get the numbers or the viewership that I am expecting to get. I'm not gonna get that all the time. I'm just not. That's just that's the reality of the situation. But the honest truth is, I don't care if I get the numbers. And I was trying to tell Urban Ninja because he was like, well, YouTube obviously is fucked. Well, you can build a new brand, another brand, and then have your subscribers go from there. And I told him this, and I honestly said to him that, like, the way that my content is, because I'm not doing anything stupid, because I'm not talking about anything dramatic, I'm not in the drama, I'm not, trying to create content like that to get this immeasurable amount of views out of nowhere. The success for me to make money throughout social media is very slim. One, my spirit doesn't let me do that. Because I purposely think the people that do that dumb shit is just, it's another level of stupid and selling yourself short that it's not worth it in the end. There are thousands of, and y'all have seen it too. There's someone in my Discord requested a video to me about YouTubers who have done this certain type of stuff and now they're in jail, or they've lost their goddamn mind, like Gabby Hanna. Have lost their John Brown mind at the end of it. Or have lost all credibility, respect, all of that. And I look at all that and I say, well, it's not worth it. I don't care what anyone says. It is not worth putting myself like literally spouting off about something that I don't believe in, and then trying to be what like what everyone else is doing just so that I can make a quick buck. That is not who I am. That is not who Master Real Sakurai is. That is not who I will ever be. That is not who Master Real Sakurai will ever fucking be. I will never be this person that's a money chaser. I've never been a money chaser. And my past friends were telling me about making skits and all that. I don't like skits. And I know that's where the popularity is and the revenue and the drop. I don't like that. I have never in my life been about that, because personally, in my honest opinion, I found it to be dumb. I found it to be weird. I found it to be cringy. Because that to me, that's not me being my true self. I'm literally trying to act out a scene in something that I don't have any interest in. Now, granted, if it was anything like Power Rangers, I'd be all over it, because I know about Power Rangers. I can literally go off on that. But when it comes down to, like, I don't know, like modern things, stuff regarding like mainstream anime now, like My Hero Academia, I'm not interested in any of that. So why the hell would I do something like that? It's literally going to come off as disingenuous. Y'all know me. Y'all know, for those of you who watch these videos, y'all know me. Y'all know the stuff I talk about. It's mainly me just talking about stuff. Basically, it's basically me just talking about stuff, and half the time it's me opening up stuff like Pokemon and card boxes and all of that, which I possibly will bring back, because me and Jonathan have been doing this off screen, looking at the Digimon cards, and I have been taking a very serious interest in that. Eventually, I'm gonna put that on the channel very soon, because I really do like those Digimon cards. More so than the Pokemon cards now. But the premise, what I'm saying is this. If you have to go out of your way to put on this persona just to get likes, viewership, ad revenue, to live the life that you see these big time content creators doing, then it's not worth it. If you cannot be yourself, and make the money and do the stuff that you want to do, then it's not worth it. If you can't do that, if you have to go out of your way to look stupid, to do stupid stuff in public, and then half the way either losing your life or going to jail, it's not worth it. Or losing respect from your peers, losing credibility. What is the point of doing all this if you're going to lose so much? What is the point? And I get it. And like what Urban Ninja said, there are very few people that did not have to do that, and they have reached and peaked the place of that. Do you understand that that's little? That's a little circle. There's in Urban Ninja's words, there are very few paladins, very few warriors that can literally overcome the three-headed dragon. Not everybody can win. Not everybody is going to win. There are a select few that are allowed to get past that point. Not because they got lucky, but because the odds are in their favor. Period. Whether they're black, white, whatever. The odds are in their favor. And the ones that are not are going to be treated as the minority. And that's how it's looking. Very few black creators can get past that point, and the ones that can't, they're gonna get the bottom end of the stick. No matter what they do, they could change up their style. They could have new tech. They could completely change their entire platform, and they will still stay at the point where they are at. Just yesterday, the B Geek, and I'm still subscribed to him because he told the truth. He's tired of seeing the same dog round stuff. People doing dumb stuff just for likes. Losing their personality for a persona that is not them. And then halfway losing their John Brown mind. Or better yet, people going on Twitch and getting banned for 7 days and then having the ability to come back, where people have done less stuff and get banned completely forever. How is that fair? How does that make sense? It does not. It shouldn't make sense to nobody. But that's the reality. You can't be yourself on these platforms. You can't. You cannot be yourself on these platforms. If you are, you're going to stay where you are. You're not going to move up. You're going to stay where you are. And if you're lucky, you might get it. You just might. But you got to hang in there. You got to hang in there. You got to take your leg and stick it out there and hope that they don't get bit off. You got to do it. If you want that. If you want it. If you're not comfortable with doing that, then guess what? You're going to be right where you are. And that's the reality. And yes, the people in power, not the company, the people who are in powers with these companies are going to treat you some type of way. They are. The bias is going to show. The prejudice is going to show. Not by the company, the people. It's going to show. You could do everything right and it still be wrong. Still. That's society at this point. You could literally say nothing, and in the ears of ignorance, you said something. The point I'm saying is this. I am not going to be one of those individuals, whether or not YouTube goes under, because eventually this thing is going to die. And the thing about it is, the only reason why people are even sticking to this site anymore is because it's convenient. It's free on your phone. It literally comes up on your phone. It comes up on your tablet, your gaming consoles, your switches. It's literally free for you to use. That's why people go on it so much, because it's literally there. It's convenient. It's regular. So why would you leave? Why would you leave? The most people go to it. That's where the traction is. Everybody goes to YouTube at this point. That's the reason why creating your own brand is very difficult to just to transfer over, because not everybody is going to just follow you automatically. Especially if you have a low following like mine. Not everybody's going to follow your Patreon. Not everybody's going to follow your Twitch. Not everybody's going to follow you on a different platform. That's just how it is. You have to build it back up. It's literally like rebooting your game all over again. You have to boot it back up. You have to rebuild it. If you're lucky. And if you're lucky, you might have people with an actual brain that say, "Hey, well, I love this person. Let's go on his other stuff." And God forbid if you talk about any other platform on this platform, because they will have some type of way and flag your shit. Shoot, they'll flag mine because I said too many curse words now. I don't care. I wasn't making money on any of this any damn way. So why would I care? That's my viewpoint on this. I'm literally like Rio Sakurai is literally here just to be here. This was mainly an outlet for me to get over my stutter, to get over my anxiety, to get over my depression. And it's worked. And I'm so happy that it's working. And that's the reason why I haven't stopped. That's the reason why I ask y'all every day about how y'all feel about certain things. Because it's more than just about me at this point now. It's about you guys too. Because I talk to y'all on a daily basis at this point on my Discord, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter. Y'all, some of y'all give a shit, and I'm happy. And I thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all for doing so. Forgive my sailor mouth. That's where I got it from my mother. But what I'm saying is, speak up. Let your voice be heard, like how I'm doing right now. It is not a bad thing to talk about these certain things because people are playing ignorant to it. People are literally have the blinders on while it's happening in their face. Is it common knowledge that this keeps happening? Yes, but people act like it doesn't. People act like it's not common knowledge. So that's the main reason why you have to keep, why we, not only as black creators, but as creators, period, have to keep addressing it. Because these people that I'm talking about will act like it's not happening at all. And that's the truth. We cannot let that stuff keep happening. And we think that it's being addressed. It is not. We have to keep it's like whack-a-mole. You have to keep beating the badger's head. You gotta keep beating the mole. You have to keep on doing it. Because if you stop doing it, the effect is not going to go. It's not going to be any effective. So it has to be done over and over. This is something that has to wash, rinse, repeat. Because at the end of the day, people's brains are mush. They're fickle. They have to know and understand. Because a lot of people don't understand. Y'all see my videos. I will talk about stuff and people will comment, well, what are you talking about? It will literally go over their heads. I told Urban Ninja that it's the same thing. I literally have videos on videos where people comment on my stuff randomly and say, I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about and all. And they will literally miss the message because it went right over their head. Or they'll bring up something else because they think that they know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking? You see what I'm saying? People will literally divert the topic in question. Will literally talk about something else. Will literally take the situation and turn it into something else because they don't get it. We have to make them get it. If we don't do this, then the bias is still going to be there. The ignorance is still going to be there. The blissfully ignorance is still going to be there with people. And so it's important for us to say something. It's important for us to support each other. It's very important. Whether you are a big or a small creator, it is very important for us to do this because we have to stick together. Don't be in a negative mindset. Well, I'm not going to do this because I don't feel like this. You should, because they're thinking about you too. They're putting you under the bus too, even though you think they don't. They are. That's That's the truth. That's the reality of it. I know that there are big content creators who are black on this platform. The problem is, it should be more than us. More than that. It should be more than just 7 people. Call me crazy, but everybody should be successful on this platform because everybody does the same exact thing. Almost everyone does the exact same thing. So why not share the wealth? Why not? Am I speaking Greek? Am I the only one that's not seeing this here? Everybody should be successful. Everyone should be successful on this platform. It shouldn't just be a select few. It really shouldn't. Especially if you hungry about this and you consistent and you work hard. Everyone should have a share of the pie. Everyone should. And the dummies that do the stuff, they need to fall back. It's them that need to fall back. That be doing the dumb stuff, look, and putting on this fake ideology persona that they don't believe in. They the ones that should be reevaluated and put in a small percentage, so that they can understand that this is not acceptable. This is not okay. And y'all the reason why the shit is not changing. That's enough of my rambling. I hope you guys are listening. If not, then fine. Get off of this channel, because I'm going to keep rambling on. I'm going to keep doing it. For those of you who enjoy it, I thank you so much. For those who don't and just to spout some stupid stuff, just go find somebody else that appeases to you and your drama. You'll find them. They're out there. You will find them. But yeah, go somewhere. As such, this has been Master of Sakurai. We're gonna keep pushing it on here. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep going. Whether we make money or not, I'm having fun. We're gonna have some fun here. Okay? Let's have some fun. Y'all have a good week. Stay safe, please. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment explaining how you feel about anything that I just said. And whether you have a difference of opinion, I don't care. Share it. Let your voice be heard, please. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.